Are you ready to dust off your passport and make 2026 the year of unforgettable adventures? The travel landscape is shifting, with savvy explorers trading overcrowded tourist traps for hidden gems, sustainable sanctuaries, and breathtaking landscapes that don't break the bank. Whether you are craving the neon lights of a futuristic city, the silence of a desert starlit sky, or the charm of a cobblestone European village, this year's top picks have something for everyone. Pack your bags and get your camera ready. Here are the top trending destinations to visit in 2026 that you absolutely cannot miss. And trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end, because we saved the absolute best for last. Japan continues to reign as a top travel destination. But 2026 is all about discovering its hidden seasons and lesser-known regions. While Tokyo and Kyoto remain iconic, travelers are now flocking to places like Sato Island for pristine nature, or Hokkaido for cooler summer escapes. The blend of ancient tradition and futuristic innovation creates an atmosphere you won't find anywhere else. You can spend your morning meditating in a Zen garden and your evening singing karaoke in a skyscraper. The efficiency of the bullet trains makes exploring this archipelago a breeze. Expect to spend from $75 to $150 per day. You must try okonomiyaki, a savory pancake packed with cabbage and meat, or a steaming bowl of authentic ramen. We suggest to purchase a Japan Rail Pass, cost-effective ticket for foreign tourists, before you arrive to save huge money on bullet trains. Did you know that Japan has more than 5 million vending machines, selling everything from hot coffee to fresh eggs? While Japan offers a mix of modern and ancient, our next destination takes you back to the roots of nomadic life. If you need a digital detox, Mongolia is the ultimate 2026 escape. This vast, landlocked nation is trending for its raw, untouched beauty and unique nomadic culture. Imagine riding horses across the endless steppe, sleeping in a traditional yurt, and seeing the Milky Way clearer than you ever have before. It is one of the least densely populated countries on Earth, offering true solitude. The hospitality of the nomadic families is legendary, often welcoming strangers with warm tea and open arms. A budget-friendly adventure costs from $40 to $70 per day. Do not miss the chance to try local delicacy booze, which are steamed dumplings filled with meat. As we experience the firsthand, the best time to visit is July during the Naadam Festival to see traditional wrestling, horse racing, and archery. Did you know that there are more horses in Mongolia than there are people? From the vast steppes of Asia, let's hop over to Italy's best-kept secret region. Puglia, the heel of the boot, is Italy's sun-drenched answer to the overcrowded Amalfi Coast. Known for its whitewashed hill towns, centuries-old farmland, and hundreds of kilometers of Mediterranean coastline, it offers an authentic Italian experience at a slower pace. You can wander through the conical-roofed Trulli houses of Alberobello or swim in the crystal-clear waters of Polignano a Mare. The region produces much of Italy's olive oil, so the food here is fresh, simple, and incredibly flavorful. Visiting this region is perfect for travelers who want history, beaches, and amazing wine without the massive crowds of Rome. You have to order orecchiette with turnip tops, the region's signature ear-shaped pasta. Also try burrata cheese, which was invented here. A delightful trip will cost around $80, $130 per day. Having explored it ourselves, we highly recommend to rent a car to properly explore the countryside and reach the hidden beaches that buses don't go to. Did you know that Puglia has over 60 million olive trees? That is one for every person in Italy. If you are looking for the ultimate luxury island escape, this next spot is paradise on Earth. Bora Bora is the bucket list destination that actually lives up to the hype. Famous for its overwater bungalows perched above turquoise lagoons, it is the definition of tropical luxury. Mount Otomanu rises dramatically from the center of the island, creating a stunning backdrop for snorkeling with sharks and rays. While often seen as a honeymoon spot, 2026 is seeing more travelers visit for the incredible diving and Polynesian culture. It is the place to go when you want to completely disconnect and be pampered. Expect to spend more than $300 per day, though budget options exist around $150. Experience the true taste of the region with poisson cru, which is the national dish, featuring raw tuna marinated in lime juice and coconut milk. Keep in mind, while overwater bungalows are pricey, staying in a pension, family-run guest house, on the main island can save you thousands. Did you know that there are no poisonous snakes or insects on the island of Bora Bora? From there, we move to European country that is mysterious and stunning. This is one of the best hidden gem in Europe. Slovenia is often called Europe in miniature because it has the alpine mountains of Austria and the coastal charm of Italy, but it is significantly cheaper. The absolute must-see is Lake Bled, where you can row a boat to the tiny church on the island and ring the wishing bell. You can also explore the dragon-filled capital of Ljubljana for around $45 to $60 a day. This place has an undeniable old-world charm. But the real reason we love Slovenia is the food. It is the ultimate comfort cuisine. You have to try strukli, which are rolled dumplings filled with cottage cheese, walnuts, or tarragon. If you are a meat eater, the kranjska klobasa, carniolan sausage, is legendary. And for dessert, you cannot leave without tasting the kremna razina, Bled cream cake. A massive square of vanilla custard and whipped cream sandwiched between crispy pastry that is worth the flight alone. Keep in mind that while tipping in Slovenia is not an obligation, it is considered appropriate to leave a gratuity for good service. Adding 10% to bills in restaurants is sufficient, and simply rounding up taxi fares and cafe bills is becoming more common Slovenian practice. Did you know that more than half of the country is covered with forests, making Slovenia one of the greenest countries in the world? Over 60% of Slovenia is forested, and it has nearly 30,000 km of rivers and streams. If you love the tropical jungles, surf beaches, and epic train rides of Bali, but hate the crowds and high prices, Sri Lanka is your new paradise. First-timers must climb the ancient Sigiriya rock fortress, a palace built on top of a massive rock pillar, and take the world-famous blue train from Kandy to Ella to see the Nine-Arch Bridge. You can experience all of this for a budget of just $30 to $40 a day, significantly cheaper than the Maldives. After your train ride, make sure to try the local kotu roti, chopped flatbread stir-fried with vegetables and egg, or the bowl-shaped pancakes called hoppers, which cost pennies but taste like five-star dining. As we experienced the firsthand, the famous Kandy to Ella train ticket costs less than $3 if you book at the station, but reserve in advance online for a guaranteed seat. Did you know that Sri Lanka is home to the oldest human-planted tree in the world, the Sri Mahabodhi, planted in 288 BC? It means it's over 2,300 years. Also, Sri Lanka is famous for its high-quality tea, Ceylon tea, which is exported worldwide. And our final budget-friendly destination, Thailand, is the undisputed king of backpacking culture for a reason. It's safe, incredibly diverse, and shockingly cheap. You can start your journey in the electric capital of Bangkok, exploring the glittering Grand Palace, a spectacular complex of golden spires and temples that houses the revered Emerald Buddha. Afterward, immerse yourself in the legendary Khao San Road, a chaotic hub of neon lights, street food carts, and open-air bars where backpackers from around the globe gather to party. Head north to the mountainous city of Chiang Mai to visit ethical elephant sanctuaries that allow you to feed and observe the animals freely without the cruelty of riding them. If you prefer the ocean, go south to island hop through paradise spots like Koh Phi Phi and Phuket. These are world-renowned for their dramatic limestone cliffs rising straight out of crystal-clear turquoise waters. You absolutely must try the world-famous traditional dish Pad Thai, stir-fried noodles with peanuts and lime. But do not miss the chance to eat tom yum goong, spicy shrimp soup, or the other cultural delicacy, the rich massaman curry. For dessert, mango sticky rice is legendary, hands down worth trying. Your money stretches incredibly far here. A budget of $25–50 per day allows you to eat well and sleep comfortably. Keep in mind to always dress modestly when visiting temples by covering your shoulders and knees. It is considered very disrespectful to enter with revealing clothing. Did you know that Thailand is the only Southeast Asian country that was never colonized by a European nation, which is a huge source of national pride? If you want the grandeur of Paris or Vienna, but don't want to bankrupt yourself, Hungary is the ultimate hack. The capital, Budapest, is often called the Paris of the East because of its stunning 19th century architecture and majestic views along the Danube River. You can spend your days soaking in the world-famous Széchenyi thermal baths, a palace-like complex of hot spring pools, for a fraction of what a spa day costs in the West. First-time visitors must admire the colossal Hungarian Parliament building, which is arguably more beautiful than the one in London, and take in the panoramic views from Fisherman's Bastion on the Buda side. But the real magic happens at night in the ruin bars. Abandoned pre-war buildings turned into quirky artistic pubs where a beer costs around $2. Beyond the capital, the wine region of Eger offers Valley of the Beautiful Woman wine cellars, where you can taste world-class vintages for pennies. It is sophisticated, historic, and shockingly affordable. A $50 daily budget goes a long way in this country. It's our suggestion to try traditional delicacy of this region, goulash, the famous hearty beef and vegetable soup, and langos, deep-fried flatbread topped with garlic, sour cream, and cheese. Keep in mind that you don't have to pay for the expensive river cruises. You can take the public transport boat, BKK boat, for the price of a bus ticket to see the parliament lit up at night from the water. The view is gorgeous. Did you know that the Rubik's Cube was invented here by Hungarian architect and inventor Erno Rubik? Leaving the land of legends behind, we head north to a country that perfectly blends deeply moving history with some of the most underrated natural scenery on the continent. Poland is one of the best values in Central Europe, offering world-class history, vibrant cities, and stunning nature without the Euro price tag. The former capital, Krakow, is magical, with one of the largest medieval market squares in Europe and a deeply important history that demands a visit to nearby Auschwitz-Birkenau. The current capital, Warsaw, is a dynamic modern metropolis that was painstakingly rebuilt after World War II, offering incredible museums and a buzzing food scene. But Poland isn't just about cities. In the south, the town of Zakopane sits at the foot of the jagged Tatra Mountains, offering spectacular hiking in summer and affordable skiing in winter in a cozy, Highlander culture setting. You can hike to Morskie Oko, a stunning emerald lake surrounded by towering peaks, which rivals any view you'd find in the expensive Swiss Alps. The infrastructure is modern and excellent, making train travel between cities fast and cheap. You can comfortably enjoy a full day here for around $35–65 US. Your trip is not complete until you've tried local dishes like pierogi, dumplings with various savory or sweet fillings, and żurek, a sour rice soup often served in a bread bowl. Please note that almost all museums in Poland have one day of the week where admission is completely free. We suggest to check their websites in advance to plan your visits accordingly. Did you know that Poland is home to the Wieliczka salt mine? It's an underground world with chapels, statues, and chandeliers all carved entirely out of salt. We highly recommend to visit it. There you have it. 10 incredible destinations proving 2026 is the ultimate year for adventure. Whether you are dreaming of history in Europe or a Japanese garden, don't let another year slip by without booking that trip. Which spot tops your list? Let us know in the comments and tag your travel buddy. If you enjoyed this guide, please hit like, share, and subscribe for more global inspiration. Thanks for watching, and let the journey begin.